All right, so on to part 4, which is about tricks of the trade in the NFT space. So there are a lot of tools and dashboards you can utilize. Some examples are Nansen, Icy Tools, NFT Nerds. There's a bunch of them now that essentially give you access to more sophisticated ways to look at data surrounding NFTs and floor prices and volume and notable buyers and things like that. So these things can be really helpful if you get serious. There's oftentimes a free version and then a paid version. So poke around. There are always new tools popping up though. Here's one thing to be aware of. So there's something that's very common in NFT projects called a post-reveal dip. And after a project mints, you'll typically see like a placeholder image, which we call like the pre-reveal image. And when the art reveals, you get to see what your NFT looks like. And there's often a lot of buying and selling when that happens, but there's also usually a drop in the floor price. So as you see in this chart here, you see that bar, that spike, that's the most volume that was traded when the project is right on that reveal day. And the product has kind of slowly gone down after that. Some projects can go up after reveal, but it's very uncommon. It's much more common that the price generally goes down at least a little bit. Azuki is a major one that went way up after reveal, but because people love the art more than was generally expected. So it just kept going up after the reveal, but that's not that common. So let's look at an example here. So this was a project called Duskbreakers. It was a pretty hyped up project back in late 2021. It's led by a Twitch co-founder. The mint price was 0.06. And in this example, let's just say you are lucky enough that you're on the pre-sale list. You mint one for 0.06 and immediately the floor price is 0.2. So think about that situation and now think like, do you sell, right? You're sitting in pretty good profit. Do you sell? Think about it for a sec. Okay. So maybe you sold, maybe you chose to hold it. And with the reveal just a few hours away, the floor price has climbed even further. It's now at 0.38. Now what do? You sell or you hold? You're sitting in even more profit now, but who knows? It's a pretty cool project. A lot of people are hype about it. So let's see what happens. When the art reveals, you have a common NFT. The floor starts to drop, and within a few hours, it's down from 0.38 to 0.18. So how are you feeling, right? Like if you sold at the top, you're feeling really good. If you held it, you're still in profit, so you can't be that bummed, but you could have sold for a really nice amount of money there. So this kind of exemplifies like the struggle of owning just one NFT in a given collection, because you don't know if you own a rare NFT or not, and you don't know what the floor price is going to do. You don't know if it'll go up or down after you sell, and you also don't want to sell and like exit the project community completely and be holding no NFTs from that project. And this struggle is only amplified when either the floor price goes way, way up, or the item becomes a really core part of your digital identity. Like say it's your profile picture in Discord and on Twitter. You don't want to sell it because it's a part of your identity as well. So it becomes harder to sell at that point. So on the flip side, this speaks to the importance of buying two. So if we look at the Duskbreakers example again, instead of minting one, imagine you got to mint two in the presale for 0.06 each. Now you can sell one of them to cover your cost, and you can hold the other one worry-free. So it matters a lot less if you sell it, 0.18 or 0.3, because either way you're profitable. And if it keeps going up, you can sell the other one too, or you can just hold on to it and stay as a part of the project.